Hello, welcome back, this is LPGrodus here with my Let's Play of Bayonetta to the PS3. In the last episode we completed chapter 13, which was a boss chapter. And this time we shall take on Isla the Soul, which is one of my favorite chapters, along with the one with the bike ride. I can't remember the exact name of the chapter, but it is episode 18 of my Let's Play, also known as Bike Ride to Hell. A very popular episode apparently, and kinda get it since, well, you're going in with a motorcycle and all that. But yeah, this is also there's some nice music to that chapter, but then again, this chapter also have nice music. Not even nice music, awesome music. And you shall see soon enough. But as always, we have a cutscene in front of the chapter. Or rather in the beginning of the chapter, like always.
I hope you know that.
There was quite a lot of these actually.
Air Cheshire has awful in-flight entertainment and horrendous food.
Think about it. Those things that downed the jet aren't just going to let us land
That's
on
true.
their island.
They're gonna try to kill us.
We're here. They'll bring us a cake.
A cake would be nice.
Look good from up
I'm kinda feeling like a cake.
But the further down
Lucky
we
for me,
go,
my brother having his birthday real soon, which means I get to eat cake. And not sure if you should look into her cleavage there, Luca. Or perhaps not stare at it. So Risa doesn't understand what's going on. Yeah. So the helicopter gets blown up in the air, everybody dies, and game over. The end of the game. No, I'm just kidding. He gets stuck under the. And yes, that is actually a reference to another of Sega's games, which is called Fantasy Zone, I believe. Could be wrong about it, but yeah, here we have the controls for this. Fire guns and missiles with, yeah, that. And wait with those, obviously. But yeah, like I said, this chapter is one of my favorites, and it got amazing music. And it's your basic Japanese shooter. Kinda like Fantasy Zone. And that is the game, by the way. But I'm not sure if it's the game I'm thinking of. Now you can shoot these for an infinite time, but you cannot shoot the missiles for an, or rather the X attacks with an infinite time. You will eventually run out of those. And your main objective is basically just avoiding enemy damage, moving around like this, destroying angels, and so on, getting closer to the island, racking up the scores and the halos. And apparently I'm going into right now I know what's wrong. I'm forgetting to avoid everything. No wonder I get hit. Silly me. I tend to forget to avoid, I mean. It's not that I avoid to avoid. It's just that I forget that I actually can by going like this. And you can do like this just to make yourself motion sick. Now I don't have motion sickness, but when it's stuff like that happens in a long time, for a long time, I will get a bit sick. But yeah, here we have a mini boss or boss, whatever you want to call it, one of those dragons. Which is pretty nice, throwing these things in. And look at that, which means we can throw out a bunch of missiles and make sure that he'll take damage. Here, take another one. Another one. And look at that, we destroyed him. We pretty much crushed him. Pretty funny, I must say. But yeah, I hope you can see why this is my favorite chapter, or rather one of my favorite chapters. Now don't get me wrong, the chapters where you play normal is pretty decent as well. But this is definitely one of my favorite chapters, and I can't stress that enough. Funny thing is, the very last chapter in this game is also my favorite, and you'll see why when we get there. But yeah, it's time for us to do some torture attacks. No, but seriously, we have some regular fights to do as well, which I like about this chapter. It's not all fantasy zone chapter-like. But you can actually attack some angels on the way as well. Oh, look at that, it was Teresa. And I should stop getting hit like that. Okay, I don't think I managed to kill him, sadly. But if we shoot him enough, I'm hoping that we can take him out sooner or later. Should not have gotten it there. But then again, sometimes there's nothing you can do about it. And look at that, another boss. And look at that, it's him again. And I should definitely stop getting hit by them. There we go, witch time. Just what I wanted. So if we just do like this, we should be fine and be able to still get some hits on him. There we go, witch time again, wonderful. And there we go. He is utterly destroyed, and verse 1 is complete. Time for verse 2. Oh, we thought the chapter was over already. Not even nearby. We still have a long way to go for the city. But yeah, time to destroy these guys. They are easiest to destroy by simply going into witch time. But yeah, as you get closer to the city, the more the level would change like this, which is kind of cool, making it a little bit more dynamic. And look at that, time to fight some more angels. Here we go. Just one last guy left. He should be dead soon enough. There we go. Sadly we don't get any halos from doing this. And look at that, one of these guys again. But yeah, you can also knock them away if you shoot them and stuff. If you'd like. I think there should be a boss nearby. But don't hold me to that. Because I'm not 100% about it. Remember that it was quite a long time since I played this. Then again, I think it was about a year ago. There we go. I knew there was a boss nearby. A mini boss. Whoops. 2 mini bosses. 3 of them. But yeah, this one can be a little bit harder since there's 3 of them. They're rarely in a good angle to shoot them at. So yeah. But then again, they do give us plenty of opportunities to attack them on. Also, normal bullets will turn back towards you when you shoot them. There we go. That should be enough to take you out, or not. Now here we go. One of them are dead. Second one should run out soon enough. There we go. Come on now. Come at me, you're all alone. I actually destroyed him and then got into witch time. Wonderful. And look at that, we're at the oil platforms again. Okay, perhaps not, since they are too big for that. Or too long, rather. Which is pretty great. Oh, you guys again. Oh, firing lasers at me now. Oh, it's a boat. I was kind of thinking that was big guys, but I guess not. I should definitely stop getting hit like this. It's lowering my score, sadly. But yeah, it's rocket time again. Here goes. I think that should be both of them. Okay, I have no idea what's up with the sound right now. But it kind of sounds like a boss is nearby. A big one of that. I really hate the boats. I hate the boats more than anything. Yep, here we have the super boss. And look at that, it's this guy again. Now he can be quite a pain since, well, all his followers and the fact that he shoots his own super bullets. And the only way of attacking him is by shooting his in the face, as he's using his super lasers like that. He's using a bunch of cheap tricks in order to protect himself. So you basically just have to avoid like this. Come on now. Yeah, I know you're shooting your lasers. Oh, there we go, perfect. Just what I wanted to go into. Which time will do wonders here. Like always. I don't think you can actually kill these guys, is what I said, and actually managed to kill them. Or at least one of them. There we go, which time again? Oh, and I actually managed to get into a rocket into him as well, wonderful. But yeah, as you can see, they like to rehash the same two bosses over and over again. Hence why we're meeting this guy again. And that is a little bit boring actually. Especially when, not that they do it once, but that they're doing it more than once. What if you met the Bubble Man in first on his ordinary stage, like always. Then you apparently meet him in a Wily stage, and then you meet him in the Wily boss gauntlet, and right before Wily's boss fight you meet him again in the same game, I might add. It tends to get stale and boring quite fast. Then again, this is a new way of using it, but I'm pretty sure you understand what I mean with it. Oh, I know which time these are on. this time around. But yeah, as you can see, he's soon dead, so there's no need to worry in reality. If we do like that, we can go into witch time by ourselves. That's great. But yeah, he should be dead now. There we go. All dead. And we got a silver on that. I think this is the end of the chapter, actually. Yeah.